Welcome to Red9SysTech. Myself Karthik Ponnusamy. Guys, today we are going to see one of the Java coding challenge with respect to string. So here we are trying to see a palindrome, right? So how to reverse a string in Java. So guys, if you guys remember, string is a class in Java. It is not a data type, right? So first of all, we need to get some value from the user, which is let's say example as like madam, right? If this value madam is something like palindrome, which means we have to print it as yes. Otherwise, it has to print as no. So here we are considering an input as madam. Now our problem statement is something like we need to find if it is a palindrome, then we have to output as print it as yes. So how to get this value? So we can use a scanner class not to get a data from the user, and which we can able to get the user input as madam. Now I want to create a method so that it can able to tell whether it is having reverse equals or not, which means I need to say something called public. My return type should be boolean so that I can say whether it is reverse or not. Then I need to pass the value from whatever user I'm getting it. So here I'm getting it as madam, right? So this madam I'm getting it from system.in and I'm storing it in a variable called a. So now I need to call this method from this class. How I can make a call? So I can make a object for this class. Let's say goal is equal to new solution of, and then I can make a call, right? Solution dot reverse of, isn't it? So when I make a call to here, then I can say that whether I am going to get an output, expected output or not, right? So what I should do here is, here I need to say if it is returning, if the reverse method is returning true, then I need to print something called yes. Like it is loading. System.out.println. So if the reverse method is true, then I need to print it as yes. This is the expected output, right? Now else if it is not, then I need to print it as no, right? So I can print it as no. Okay, now I need to see how to get the data from here. I have to pause it and then I need to make sure like whether it is reverse exactly matching or not, which is like matching a palindrome or not. So here I am having a value as string as a. Now I need to say, I need to pass this value a and then I need to get it here, right? So how I can do? Here I need to pass a value as a here and then I can get it as, let's say, string n. Okay. Now this is reverse, and you guys see here my value, whatever I'm getting it, let's say madam, that is what I'm getting it here, isn't it? So if I'm passing this value here, the boolean reverse, right? Now I need to know whether I am going to get a value which is written from this is true or not. How I can get that? So I need to first create a variable called boolean, right? So that boolean variable I can simply say private boolean a is equal to false. So simply I have to say return a. Okay, so that my method will return boolean value back to the class, the method, right? Let's say flag I can say. Okay, then I can simply say flag, and then here I can simply say, I don't need to return as private as well, because I can simply say boolean flag equal to false. Okay, now I need to write a logic how to find the reverse, right? So guys, you remember how to get a value from string character by character, and then first we need to form the reverse and then see if the reverse and the actual string are same or not. So for that, what we can do, I need to store the reversed format, right? So for that, I can simply say string x is equal to something like very null, right? So in which I'm going to store the value. For that, I need to use for loop, because for the length of the string, I need to check for int I is equal to n dot length of -1, then I less than, sorry, greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, then I minus minus. Right? From the backside, like we are going to try to get the data character by character, and then we need to find whether it is equal to matching with the original keyword or not. How I can get that? So here I have to say x equal to x dot concatenation of empty string, then n dot caret of I. The caret of I is nothing but index, right? So it is going to get the each character from here, and then we are going to get the output. So finally, we have to say if n dot equals of x, if n dot equals compares the content, right? Here the content we are trying to compare with n content and x content. If both are equal, then we are going to say a or flag, this flag is equal to true. Here we are simply returning the flag, but initially it is false. We are setting it as true. Only if original string and the reverse string say both are same, then we are making the flag as true and then returning the flag. When we return the flag, if this solution dot reverse of a, which is something but this boolean value is true, then it is going to return yes. Let's go and run this program. See whether it